It's an eyesore. It's a carbuncle on the face of this village.
I think it looks great.
Whatever possessed you, Kathy? I thought you had taste.
Alan, I had no choice. I was as horrified as you when I saw it.
Well, then why get it in the first place?
I didn't have a say in the matter.
Eric arranged the whole thing behind my back. We didn't even discuss a name change, let alone what kind of sign we put up.
Ah, that figures. So what are you going to do about it?
Sit back and count the profits.
Sean, he says he won't take it down.
Well, whose business is this?
But I'm going to speak to him again today.
Well, you'll be at the back of a very long queue. That's it. You've got 4 minutes.
I am quite aware of that, Alan. Thank you very much. But what I have got to say won't take that long. Kathy, about that flaming sign.
I mean, if I was going to mastermind some big insurance fiddle, I'd come up with something a bit more ingenious than one of my cows is.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd make it the whole herd, wouldn't I?
With diamond-studded hooves.
Isn't it some sort of joke to you?
Oh, Jack, you know it isn't.
Well, don't start falling out over it, you two.
Yeah, well...
I just wish there was something I could do to help.
There is, Ned, and you know it. You could drag Jack out for a pint, take his mind off this whole thing.
Vans. They'll do.
Mandy, about this new freezer line.
Yeah? What about it?
When are you going to cough up?
You are?
Eh? Me and the lads paid good money for that. I told you we got it from an auction, and what have we had back? The odd burger butty and no else.
You robbed it!
Whatever, we acquired it for you, and we've had no back.
Uncle Zach, this is a family business, right?
Right.
First step towards something like the Tate Empire, right?
Right.
So the freezer's an investment. For all the family, right?
Hey.
All right, T.
Hello, Butch. What you after?
Nothing. I'm just passing, that's all.
Oh, aye.
Just out for a stroll, like.
Great. What can I do for you?
Well, now you mention it, could I use your photocopier?
What for?
Nothing.
You want to photocopy nothing? Makes a change from your backside, I suppose.
I take it that's a no, then.
Well done, Butch. Now stroll on.
Oh, look at the time. 4 minutes over.
Really, Betty?
Really, so think on. Before you go shouting the odds in public, you get more than your money's worth out of me.
Yeah, point taken, Betty. Goodbye.
Right, all present and correct. Now, if you get given a 50, don't go doshing out 20s in change. There's only one in the till, and it's marked.
Well, what happens if our mystery thief only takes 10s?
Well, I can't mark them all, can I? 20s are easy to pocket. Well, at least I'm having a go.
A more suspicious man might not take that at face value.
Eh?
Well, a more suspicious man might think it was a ruse to lay blame on Jan or Rachel or anyone else you can think of.
You calling me a tea leaf?
No, joking. Oh, planning, please.
That's $7.25, please.
Oh, it all adds up, doesn't it?
Need a hand there, son?
No, I'm fine, thanks. It's just that one there, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
She'll kill me if I don't ask you. Have you got any tickets for tonight?
What?
There's a charity do at the Woolpack. Not working, are you?
No.
You won't need a ticket, Mrs. Glover. Not with being staff.
What do you mean? It's for charity.
I'd have thought Alan Turner would have collared you already.
Well, no.
Oh, well, go on then. Take a couple. There's a nice raffle, and he's putting on some food.
With my luck, I'll end up winning what she donated.
And what's the matter with that?
Nothing.
They're only £3 each.
I know.
I'll put you down for a pair. Your Linda's going, and Biff.
Aye, go on then.
Great. Chalk it up, Susie. Should be a good turnout. So that's £13.25.
Oh.
And what about your Roy?
In for a penny. And they say charity begins at home.
Roy boy! Who's died?
You're not going to get parole in a suit like that. Shut your face. Have you got an outside aerial for this time?
Where are you off?
Home farm, I got an interview. What for, a scarecrow? I said you got that one. Funny.
Home farm? After what happened with your Dave and Kim Tate?
Well, he's got his fingers crossed.
But not his legs.
Nah, Linda's car needs fixing, and I've got to pay for it, so I heard they were looking for people down at Holiday Village, like.
Doing what? Unblocking toilets and shoveling?
Look, it's better than delivering papers and licking stamps for 50p an hour.
In your dreams.
Well, it is, though, innit?
No, it's not. Because post office got perks.
Well, what like? Free comics and all the crisps you can eat?
No, like free lager. Hey, Scott. And free cash.
Listen, Frank, about this publicity for the Holiday Village.
What about it?
Well, were you just saying it to wind Kim up? Because I don't know the first thing about marketing.
Exactly.
You what?
I'll be starting with a clean slate. Always the best way. I can teach you all you need to know. You got the wit to learn it. Simple.
Yeah, but...
There's a lot of rubbish talked about marketing. Some clowns, including my son, reckon they've raised it to an art form. But what it boils down to, really, is you buy one, you get one free. So you leave the fretting up to me.
You're the boss. Mrs. Tate, nice to see the swelling's gone down a bit.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I wonder if the juice is wise. Don't want you blowing up like a balloon again. We were just discussing, actually, your contribution to Alan Turner's charity night. Very generous. It's just a pity you won't be there to enjoy it.
Oh, but she will. My wife and I will be presenting the raffle prizes.
What?
I want you ready at 8 on the dot.
Anyway, I better be shooting, yeah? See you later.
Good luck. You thought I'd forgotten, didn't you?
I thought you were joking.
Why?
Well, because you couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it.
Well, no one could. I mean, there's never any cash just lying about the place. It doesn't work like that.
So what was your dad after then? I mean, your real dad. A couple of free fishing licences.
He was an armed robber. He went for the safe. I mean, what are you asking? That I hold up my mum and stepdad with a shooter?
No, I'm asking you to use your brain, Scott. You know, see what you can come up with. Say, 50 quid.
You what?
Go on, Scott. I know you can do it. And I tell you what, once you get the cash, I promise you, I'll spend it all in your shop.
So you've not even spoken to Britt then?
No, not since I got a solicitor's letter. I've tried, like, but she's conveniently out every time I ring.
Oh, that's mean.
House put me onto his solicitor. Seems a decent bloke, so I can kiss bye-bye to my marriage and an arm and leg and fees, no doubt. Won't be a minute.
Two hours, Jen. 2 hours I waited in that queue. Then when I got there, they announced that they were closing.
Where was this?
Oh, the CAB. It's that damn sign of Pollard's. The planning department have been replaced by some answer phone that plays Greensleeves or something. I thought I'd try somewhere else.
Oh, you're back.
10 out of 10 for observation, Terry.
That were planning department on phone. I've left the number and a pad.
All right, Terry. Any of our lot been in this dinner?
Not that I've noticed. What am I saying? Of course I'd have noticed. No.
Oh, only they've all disappeared.
Lucky you.
Now, don't be bitchy. Especially when I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
What is it? I'm still a married man, you know.
Oh, damn boy. It's an offer of culinary nature. It's about me burgers.
Hey, up. Didn't I used to be in Roy Club, huh? You wearing that tie for a bet?
Have you heard it? You used to wear your Backstreet Heroes jacket for long enough. Not taking fashion advice from you. Anyway, what's up with it?
What's down with it?
I bought this from my dad about 2 Christmases ago.
Very nice and all, lad. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've come to see Chris for an interview. Some job going up at Holiday Village. I know. I'm only here because my mum were nagging at me. She thinks I'm in with a chance.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Aye. What about Dingles? Less than a year ago, they were getting chucked out of their home. Look at them now. Young Tina's practically running this place.
I'm glad you think so, Seth. Right, boys, would you like to come through? Mr. Tate's running a bit late today, but you can come inside and have a coffee. And if you're really good, I'll throw in a biscuit or two.
Any luck, Al?
Yes, I think so. He should have applied for planning permission 8 weeks ago. I'm lodging a complaint.
I'll be off then.
I'll give you a lift. There's no need for you to lug all that heavy shopping.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's all right. I'm going your way. Now, you are coming tonight, aren't you?
Oh, I wasn't going to bother, but they've taught me to buy some tickets off her.
That's for a very good cause.
Oh, well, they always are, aren't they? Sponsored swims, sponsored slims. Sponsor the first thing that comes into your head.
5s, 10s, no 20s, and no 50.
This is your last chance. You may have acquired that figure by luck, but it takes hard work to keep it.
Forget it, I gave all that up when I was 9.
What? Digging around in a sweaty leotard. Anyway, I've got work to do.
So have I. Do it later. And I've got calls to make. This is my new class. I need all the support I can get.
And so I help you to a full house at the village hall and lose twice as much by cancelling those calls. Great business sense. Anyway, thought you liked my love handles.
Hey, Kathy. Just about to leave.
Right, careful.
But you've calmed down from last night.
Not really, Eric, and neither of half the village.
Really?
Really.
And which half of the village is that? The elderly busybodies and middle-aged duffers half?
Not necessarily. So if you wouldn't...
Sam. What? Stop dribbling. These are my customers. Attractive, vibrant, youthful people out to have a good time. Not like the pipe and slippers brigade tucked up in their beds trying to drink their cocoa whilst we're building up a business.
Eric! You promised.
I did. And as much as I'd love to stay, a man's word is his bond. You should stay, Kathy.
I just don't want to be sponging off her all the time. This is my chance to pay my way.
And that's great.
But it's not a career, though, is it? You don't get letters after your name jumping up and down in your vest and knickers.
Take no notice. You know what the Tates are like. They've been force-fed snobbery with a silver spoon since the day they were born. Come on, let's get to work.
We're not looking for academic whiz kids. Fortunately for you. Did you enjoy school, Roy?
Not really, no.
Any favourite lessons?
PSE. You know, personal and social education. Just talking about world and all that lot.
Uh-huh. Mickey Mouse studies.
Now you should have some rat barneys.
Hobbies, shooting and socialising. Socialising, tea dances, poetry readings, that sort of thing?
No.
No. For socialising, read hanging round the park with your mates and a bumper bottle of cider.
I thought you'd be under the dryer by now, in preparation for tonight.
I'm not going.
I think you are.
It's bad enough being a prisoner in this house. Don't expect me to act the dutiful wife outside it.
But that's the deal. Let's face it, Kim, the Woolpack's your last chance saloon.
What?
A little dicky bird has just been telling me that you've been fraternising with Dave Glover, which sounds suspiciously like a breach of our contract.
Tina.
You'll be ready at 8, or you can spend the evening packing your bags. And I'm talking bin bags.
So tell me, Roy, what qualities do you possess that make you an ideal candidate for this job? Would you say that you're a good communicator?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Hard-working. I'm good with people as well.
Is that so? You don't give a monkeys about this job, do you?
Not really, no.
What are your interests? What would you like to do?
Music, really. I mean, you got a sorting club down there. People will come from miles around, as well as your residents from Holiday Village. It'll be banging at weekends.
So you want me to make you entertainment manager?
I don't know, you're offering.
Tell me, what would the first event be? Cider drinking races round the pool?
Think, Al, did you give anybody 20 and change?
I've hardly served a customer all day. Oh, good evening. Now then, what can I get you?
A lodger, yeah. But Sean Rossi?
I was right enough.
Yeah, and he's Kathy's new boyfriend.
I know. Hey, well, I saw it past, didn't it?
Yeah, well, I think you're asking for trouble.
Be three in a bed before you know it, mate.
Listen to him one sniff at barmaid's apron.
Hey up.
No, that's all I need.
Blimey, she's like the side of a house.
An orange juice, please, Terry. And
Same.
another for my wife.
She's got some nerve.
Yeah, and aren't you glad?
Why?
Well, what else would you have to talk about?
Why?
You won't be able to walk tomorrow.
You won't be able to walk tonight. Roy's here, look. Wonder why Scott didn't fancy it.
Dunno.
Do you think he seemed a bit not himself? Maybe it's the exams. Maybe the pressure's getting to him. Well, you never know.
No Kathy tonight?
No, it's the sign business. You know, the neon one for the wine bar. It's getting her down.
Oh, tell me about it. I've heard nothing but all day. And it's not as if we haven't got anything else to worry about.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for our long-awaited raffle prize draw.
Tin of bath salts and a bottle of sweet sherry. Wow.
So I call upon Mr. Frank Tate and his wife Kim to draw for the first prize. Well, the first of many prizes, of course, which is a bottle of sweet cherry donated by Vic and Viv Winter. Frank?
You, darling.
And the winning number is
53.
Come on!
No, you can't order one. Just a minute. All these tickets say 53. But you come to a charity raffle with forged tickets.
I paid him the money. So did I.
Fair and square.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it, so cough up or just leave the premises.
The brass neck of some folk, eh?
Oh, Ned, can you get the drinks in?
Right. What's everybody having? Sean?
Same again.
Number 17.
That's me!
And Viv's prize is a locket.
Antique silver locket, thank you.
An antique silver locket donated by Pollard Antiques.
Cheers, Terry.
Cheers, Ned.
I know what you're up to.
What?
I'll do you a deal. But you've got to get me 2 crunchies, 1 can of orange, and 3 packets of crisps.
Feeling a bit peckish, are you?
No, we've got a school trip, you nerd. Don't give up your day job.
Have you ever thought about returning to original colour?
This practically is my original colour.
Really? What about lowlights?
Why?
The bright blonde look can be quite ageing. Oh, I don't mean you, don't worry. But something softer might make a nice change.
Al, can I have a word?
Just a minute, Terry.
It's important.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do promise you this is the last announcement, but also it is the most important. It concerns the reason fundraising.
Do you want to go home?
From ticket
In a minute.
sales and your donations, we have managed to raise £265. Thanks to you all, and thanks to Susie, whose idea this was in the first place. Over to you, Susie.
I never intended to make a speech.
Then don't.
Accidents can happen to the best of us. When Roy Glover cut his 2 fingers off in a wood saw, he never expected his parents to end up with a huge fine on top of all their worry. This money is for Jan and Ned Glover to show our sympathy and support. We know it won't cover all the debt, but we hope it can help.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Thought you lot were getting chucked out.
Oh, not me. I paid for my ticket. Although I'm thinking of asking for a refund.
Need a hand there, Tina?
No, I can manage.
Ironic, isn't it? Kim should give so generously to this. I think it's motherhood that's done it. It touches people.
Hey, this little stroke of luck makes it easier for me to break the news. Unfortunately, on this occasion, your application for the post of junior dog's body at the holiday village was unsuccessful.
Ah, well, never mind, eh?
Is that all you can say?
To tell it truth, Chris, my mind wasn't really on it, so...
No? What was it on, then?
That great big bogey you had dangling off the end of your nose.
Nice little windfall, eh?
Aye. Never in my life have I been through something so humiliating as this.
Ned?
What? Don't try and calm me down. Did people know what they were giving to? Have they been whispering about us behind our backs?
No.
Oh, so just more or less conned into it. Well, that makes it worse. Come on, David, be honest. You won't stomach this.
No, but you can't give money back, can you?
It'd be an insult.
It's an insult to my family.
No, to the people who gave money.
And some of them earn less than me. Compliments to Mr. Pollard.
Congratulations.
This is a nightmare.
Do you reckon?
Well, don't you? We can't accept this.
No? If I were you, Jan, I'd take the money and run.
Would you?
Oh, aye. You never know when it might be needed. Do you recognise this?